there. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I got to do a spray on application today for a customer. We don't do these at all, period. But this is a situation why, and I'm not going to get into that because that's between us and the customer, and it's to help them out. So not a problem at all. So hope you enjoyed the video demonstration, and we'll go from there. Other things too, we won our case. So, I'm not trying to brag or anything about that, but at the end of the day, we were able to back our product at 100%. We were just showed different levels of that product being showed, especially to being displayed on such a low caliber projector. And yeah, we won our case this morning. We won our case. So, at the end of the day, if the individual didn't do what he did, he had contacted, said, "Hey, Mr. Bird, the product is just not for me, so and so and so." We would have went and we would have basically sent them out a silver, which, usually if you're going from a dark screen to a light screen to a dark screen, some people have a problem with adjusting with the contrast levels. They still, like I said, some people still want that high white level screen and they want the black contrast at the same time. And if the screen was working perfectly, he wouldn't have contacted us at the end of the day. He wouldn't have contacted us. But because the way he went, the route that he decided to take, he's officially banned from our company. He cannot buy or purchase anything from us ever again. So that's done right there. And with that being said, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to bring out the Silver Complete. I think Silver Complete was designed by Phoenix. So we're going to have to design it by Phantom. We're going to do a version of the Silver into a Phantom instead. And the reason why we're going to do a Silver Phantom, actually we were supposed to be designing a Silver Phantom. The reason why I backed off from it, because from my point of view, I'm not a big fan of the Silver Phantom. Number one, like I said, it's a good screen paint and all, but I'm a person into really heavy contrast levels, and I like to see that contrast level pop. You're not really going to be able to achieve this from the screen. So you're going to achieve to a certain degree, but not on the level of the dark technology we have here. But I think this comes in good because, like I said, if someone is trying to transfer from a white screen, at least this is an easier transfer to this particular product we're going to be making. It's an easy product to make. We have them here. We do them for companies all the time. So yes, Phantom does have a silver version of its kind. We don't display it. The reason why, because like I said, at the end of the day, this is from my personal feeling, my personal opinion, it can't compete with the darker technology, but the darker technology can produce those heavy contrast levels, which is a must for home theater. But also have to understand that there's some people that are going to be transitioning over to a black screen. They're going to have something like an adjustment there to go to the next stage. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring out the Phantom version of that silver and make it available on the website. I don't even know why I didn't go to the Dedication Christian paint, because that paint's pretty light too. On top of that, it's actually would be darker than this one. But this will give you an easy transition when you go down the road. And we're going to have to put more policies into the site. Explain to people, if you are basically used to having a certain kind of people are most used to have like a really kind of a dark screen, not dark screen, a light screen. That transition for them is kind of a little harder. But like I said, at the end of the day, we do advise you, if you are using, you're going to use our technology, be advised these screens are going to come up a little dark. Now, as we showed in the demonstrations below, we were to back our product up, as I said, you're supposed to be able to do. If you can't back your product up, you're not going to be able to fight your claims at the end of the day. As I said, the two other individuals have yet to back their products up. Anyone can come in at any given time and say, "Hey, look, this is black and white paint." They could not fight that for nothing. This is a bed sheet. I can do better with a bed sheet. They can't fight it with nothing because you don't have test demonstrations backing your product. Now, I know because we do so many test demonstrations, I can easily go downstairs, take a 1,000 lumen projector, hook it up, and we're done. Just like I did 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. Last time, we painted the screen in. Did the demonstration. Then put lighter screens up there and certified screens. And still, our screen paint came out on top with a 1,000 lumen projector in a fully lit environment where meters don't pick up. You have to be to back your work 100%. And if you can't, well, then you fall victimized to those particular individuals that are going to try to take from you at the end of the day. There you go. So anyone that's going to try to do the same thing this fellow did, good luck. Because like I said, we can back our work. All right, let's get back to work here. I got to paint this screen customization for a customer over here. Get this taken care of for them. And move on. We're going to actually No, I still can't tell you the name yet. It's not ready to tell you the name. I got the name of the product. We can't tell you what they are yet. We can't tell you. We're going to paint one on a 92-inch screen. This is the screen paint. And like I said, I like the fact that we made this on camera. I have to go back. We put this on the forum site. So we cut it, edit it, put it on the forum site because the video is pretty long of me actually making this paint. The guy was like, "You're a nut job. You made this paint on camera." So we didn't really have a choice because when we were making them, we had 4 of the exotics out. But I'm looking at one of the exotics like, nah. We can change this to something better. So I pulled that one off, but we still needed 4 of them. I literally had to make a screen paint there to put in make the 4. Because it wouldn't look right for the video for all of a sudden I had 4 paints up there. And I've removed 1, and now we have 3. Where did the other one go? So I had to make one on camera, and it turned out we had a whole different product, and now they have an interesting nickname. I had to design it completely different from the exotics, and we're going to call it completely something else. But for those of you naysayers out there, back when we were making the exotics, we were dropping these screen paints of 3, 4, 5, and 6 at a time. And you guys was like, "Oh, it's impossible. You can't make a screen paint in 30 minutes. We did it less than that on camera. Behind you, we were able to make that paint in around 8 to 10 minutes. And not only 8 to 10 minutes, but that screen paint was able to be painted and dried and beat 4 certified screens with no problem whatsoever. When I talk about color supposed display, we're talking about color level tests, white level tests, contrast level tests. And then we backed it up and did it at 1,000 lumens. Yeah, 10 minutes. So now from the legends, because I know the ingredients are, oh, I just mentioned the name of them. Oh, well. Anyway, from those particular screen paints, we can get 13 from that one batch by itself. That's how fast, man, my goodness, we advanced so fast. It's unbelievable. So now today, we're working on customer screen we're doing for them, and we're working on advanced hologram technology. As I said before, when I come to tell you naysayers, you only know about technology if we tell you. At the end of the day, you don't know half the stuff we're working on. Heck, I didn't even know a legend did exist. But yeah, that's what they're called, legends. And there's actually, we're going to do 4 of them. They're going to do 4 of these legends. But like I said, I got to back things up because I'm overpiling my plate right now. We got to back some things up. We do a lot of stuff to back up. Let me get the spray for the customer because we got to be outside for this one. And it's windy and cold. I got a new hoodie. I don't want to jack it up, so I'm going t-shirt only out there. Hope we get this done fast. All right, we need to clamp this thing too. It's got to be clamped. Until then, we got to finish Taco's Fortress over there. But yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, you got to be the back of your work. Why do you think all those companies, you see like Goodyear and the big boy companies they have out there, they got their own lawyers, own legal team, test results, everything. They'll come right up in court. So you pop up those tests. Like, look, this is right here. We had an engineer go over this, an engineer go over that. And I like the comment when the customer said, "Oh yeah, every time you said the word Jesus, don't mess with God at the end of the day." Lesson you just learned. Very, very, don't mess with God at the end of the day. You want to ridicule my Christianity? You didn't have to put that in that email by saying, "Oh, every time you said Jesus, we gave a shout out." Yeah, that's pretty much, you understand. At the end of the day, I keep explaining to y'all that my products are made by my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. My technology is powered by God. So at the end of the day, we don't lose on anything. We always gain victory. As long as we're doing things by the book and we're doing it God's way, because at the end of the day, God does not reward the evil. If I did wrong against this man, if I sent them out something wrong, God will not reward my hand. I would have lost that case. So at the end of the day, I have to be 100% honest with my Lord and Savior. And we were. We did exactly what our job is made to do. We designed the product, we shipped it out to him, and that's why we have so many test demonstrations on our products, because not only do we back it up, we basically can verify and show that our product does work at the end of the day. And if we're right by this, and I go to my Lord and say, "Lord, look, I did nothing wrong against this man. I did what I was supposed to do. I made the product downstairs. We tested it. Everything went well. I'll put it in your hands." Guess who comes out the victor? We do. So when you sit there and make that mockery about saying, "Oh, we did the thing about Jesus, skinned the video every time you said Jesus," you damaged yourself at the end of the day. You try to make a mockery of me, but at the end of the day, when you do something like that, you don't come at me, you come at God at the end of the day. So understand that, naysayers. When you basically come at me in a nasty way, you don't come at me. It doesn't harm or bother me. You come at God that way. And that's a battle you will never win. Never. So as I said before, and I said many months back, our technology will keep getting better. We'll keep advancing in better technology. Now look at us now. Look at the technology we have now. We got 4 of them sitting there on the table. We haven't even had around to touch yet. One of them we had a chance to make behind camera in no time at all. And that thing blew out everything we threw next to it. So think about that right there. All right, there you go. Just giving you a little heads up to understand that don't make a mockery of God's people. Because at the end of the day, the outcome will not be good. God's people are not meant to be joked around, laughed around, or basically used as some form of an embarrassment. You will lose every single time. As long as we're doing things right by the book, and I'm being honest to my customers, and this man had basically contacted me and didn't do that video with the dark paint because we knew that wasn't our product looking like that. Come on now, we did a video on a 1,000 lumen projector, way beyond what he was using in the demonstration, and it still came out on top. I even painted the screen with another black paint, still came in the top. Took black fabric, still came on top. Took certified, still came on the top. You see me throwing things at that screen, lights on, lights off. Still came on the top. How's a 3800 ultra short or short though projector full 1080p and Optima 1080p? Are you kidding me? Versus a Sony VPL FH, no sorry FH, CS4, I think CS4 at 600 by 800 res 720p SVGA at 1,000 lumens, less than 100 to 1 contrast, and your projector has a 50,000 to 1 contrast. Yeah, there you go. And I feel sorry for him. Like I said, at the end of the day, I feel sorry for him. But like I said, if he had, now mind you, if we got into words, because I've had words with customers before, and we gotten into words, and that's basically about it. At the end of the day, this is something I can move on and say, hey, look, no problem. Look, I'm gonna try to help you out anyway. We can't help you out because of what you just tried to do. You presented a product that wasn't ours. Now, at the end of the day, if you showed me a screen that was ours, and I'm looking like, yeah, that's our screen right there, and you felt in your heart it was too dark for you, then that's okay, no problem, buddy. We'll send you out a silver one. All right, keep the paint, no problem. That's what we would have done for you. But the fact that you put a paint out there that looked nothing like ours to begin with, we can't touch with a 10-foot pole. And at the end of the day, because we wanted to claim, on top of that, we can get an attorney involved now. We can start getting ready to file for ASP. You got any videos up there floating around? Say anything nasty about me? If it's not true, I can take you to court for that. But like I said, that end right there, I'm not interested in that. We won our case. I'm happy with that. That's the end of it. We're moving on from there. And you can't buy from us ever again. But if you had handled that in a much different situation, where if you showed us the screen, we look at like, oh yeah, that's our product right there. Some people can't adjust to that dark level. Some people can. And you sat there and said, all right, like, you got anything a little lighter than this, because, I'm coming up from white screen. Not a problem. We got you. We'll send you out a gallon, no charge, shipping for free, and you're good to go. And you can keep the product. But what you did was wrong. It was really wrong what you did. So that's why we're not doing anything for you. Call me up. I'll work with you. Do that to me? No, I'm not going to work with you. All right, let's get this done because I got to get this finished. It's windy. How do these people play golf all freaking year round? I used to always think that people only play golf when it was sunny outside. You see shows like people, oh my God, it's sunny outside. Let's go play golf. No. These guys, people play in the rain, and they don't play in the snow. But if they could, they would. But they play in the rain, boy, and thunderstorms, everything. Boy, people love the game. If you two things, well, I guess it would be two things. If you love the game or you hate your family, because I see more people here, like literally than at home, like really here. Easter, Christmas, they're out there playing. Saturday morning, the pros come in every Saturday. The ones that come, they're really good. And at the end of the day, I wish we could have resolved this. I really do. I wish we could have resolved this. He sends me an apology for what he just did, and I'll ship him out the silver to help him out. But other than that, I'm not bothering with him. But I do want an apology at the end of the day. Because I think it was wrong what you did. And I'll still try to help you out. Other than that, no, that's it. Try to help you out. I don't like people to do stuff like that to me. What are you building? Oh man, we're going out to sleep, right? Hoodie, yeah, we gotta go out to sleep. Oh, man. Hey, we got a freeze on this one, man. Where's the power cord? Have we had a power cord for that? A long power cord for this thing, man. This one's a light coating. Man. Let's get this going. I'll tell you something really weird too. I'll tell you something really, really weird. Really weird. Usually, when we're dealing with a customer, they buy our paint, they paint an entire screen. There's certain things you see, you've been in business for a long time, they paint an entire screen. He never painted the entire screen. He painted this on some kind of a sample sheet compared to other screens. So he was doing a form of testing of himself for our products. Jeff, this is the last time I mentioned your name. You don't see all the freaking live demonstrations that I pull off on my screen, how many paint demonstrations we've done. That's what we sent to them. The tons of paint on demonstrations, black level tests we did on black paint, different caliber projectors, outside demonstrations, certified projection screens. Do you see all those tests we do on our screens? You are well aware before any of the screen paints we have downstairs will never make it to the website unless they pass a series of tests, earning them the right to be able to be put on that website. So any screen paint you grab off that website has been tested way beyond the tests that you perform on your products, where you perform the tests that any other of these other great screen paint products have ever tried. I have yet to see Parte or Crow perform an 18 screen certified. Never seen them do one. Then if alone, take it outside and do those demonstrations. So yeah, they have to be tested. But you're not banned from our channel, so if you had time, sit down and watch what we put these new screen paints through, what they got to go through. That's why I have a screen sitting up on my ceiling that I can watch a football game off of. Taco, you gonna have me paint today? He ain't doing nothing. Like, whatever. See, my cat got a projection screen in his room, which I gotta turn back on too. Your lamp is good. At least yours didn't explode like mine did. Like a gunshot that went off next to it. Oops, sorry about that, Taco. Let me move your box out of the way. I'm gonna build your force today too. We gotta make a Christmas cookies today too. We're doing Christmas cookies today, Taco. Christmas cookies! Yeah. I think you're fish related, right? Yeah. That's what I find kind of weird. But at the end of the day, like I said, you know, if you bought it for testing purposes, if you bought it for a way to try to slander our company, not a good idea, buddy, at all, period. Like I said, this is the reason why we had the test demonstrations, because we can back our products at 100%. But at the end of the day, if you posted videos like this is not true, I'll see you in court. That's what's going to happen at the end of the day. If you're not doing that, you're not that kind of person, and you did something, a mistake, whatever, you send me an apology, we'll ship you out something, a lighter screen paint for you, we'll turn you out a Silver Phantom. But like I said, at the end of the day, I hope you're not doing something like that. Because like I said, we got your info. We'll send an attorney right out to you as soon as possible. As soon as I backed it up on paper, I'll back it up in court too. All right. As a matter of fact, this is what we're doing right now as we speak. See that screen behind me about to go outside in this freezing cold and coat right now? This is a customer who we shipped out a screen to them, right? And not just a screen, it was an actual paint. Somehow their package walked off their porch. They don't have the item at all. So, bottom line is he just doesn't have the package at all. So I'm shipping him out this screen for free. So, hey, what are you doing? Seriously? I'm right here. Okay, it's a nut job. But anyway, so I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but basically he can't, there's certain things, let's put it this way, blah, 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 I'm going to leave it at that. It's his personal information, but this is what he wanted. He wanted one of these, but they became out of season because we only do them in the summertime. Now you can see why I only do them in the summertime. So I'm going out there to paint the screen out in the cold for him, which I don't mind doing. And unfortunately, my dirty hoodie is upstairs in the wash, so I got to go t-shirt outside because I'm not wearing my brand new one out there. And I'm going to coat his surface, want to test the demonstration, send him the pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, his product, unfortunately, a bandit walked up on his porch, took his product off his porch. He doesn't have it. So we're replacing the product for free. But we're giving him something else, which I'm going to send him down some LED lights for this too. I asked him if he wanted LED lights, so I'm not sure if he said yes or no. So this is what we're painting today. This is a 150-inch gamer screen. We don't have one on the site anymore because, like I said, they're seasonal screens. All right, let's get this cracking, Jackson. So yeah, I work with my customers, I do. And a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of my customers are actually on my personal page. They're good friends of mine. Matter of fact, my oldest customer I had for 20 years. Good friends. Try to work with people, I do. Don't steal from me. Oh, let me shut this door, because for some reason, I don't know why he never creeps on the deck. He never goes out on the deck. He never goes up there. But now he's freaking curious about the deck now. So let me shut that door. We don't need an instant today. Let me see. We got power cord, we need compressor. We got the boxes right. Where's the mask at? Ugh. Oh! Get away from that door now, Taco. I'm not having this discussion with you today. It's not going to be a discussion we're going to have today. Get away from the door. And open your session at the door, leave it alone. All right, so let's get this done for him. And after I get done, I got to shoot a video for him. Show him that his product is done. With a tracking number and ship it out to him. Okay. So, that's why we do them. Sorry about that. My bad. Trying to get boxes out of the way from Taco Land. So I gotta finish Taco's fort. This is stacking up. It's getting out of control. We gotta finish Taco's house today. All right. Let's get this started. Sorry about the phone falling over. We got caught up on the tacos boxes. If I ran these, I was in trouble or something. No, you're not in trouble, Taco. You're not in trouble. All right. So we have a trash can out. Anytime we spray a screen, because sometimes with these adjustments on here, when you take them apart, they can get a little, like this nozzle right here. If it's pushed too far up, what happens, you could blow out a lot of paint, boom, all over your screen, mess your screen up. You want to calibrate this. So what you want to do is stick this in a box or a trash can and just adjust it. Bring it all the way to the very end where very little paint's coming out, and then slowly adjust it on how much paint you want to come out. If not, some people set these up, put them on, not knowing they're washing it, they're moving the dial back and forth, snap it together, squeeze the trigger, and all this paint will shoot out all over the screen. You want a mist to come out, a nice mist. You do not want it to come out like a water hose, because that right there, it's going to damage your screen. So there's not much of a technique behind it, but you just want to make sure you adjust that. Because I made that mistake many times, and that's how I found out about it. Like I said, learn through mistakes. Taco, this is what I need you to do, my man. I got work to do here. I need you to scatty up. Scatty up, scatty up. Go upstairs to your room. Scatty up. Because he'll sit right there by the door, and he'll try to sneak out. I can't watch him and blast the screen at the same time. He does stuff like that. Remember, cat. I'll put you guys right here. This is the best I can do. Let's see if I can get you to stand somewhere. It would be nice, but I think this is the best we're going to be able to do for right there. Sorry about that. All right, let's get this done because it's cold out there, and I don't want to be freezing today on this. Okay, we got a good click on the triggers. That's good. Woo! Gosh, cold out there. Man, cold down the back of the roof. All right, where's the clam sack? It's a good thing on a dry, no time at all with all that wind out there. Should be good in the calibration. Woo! Go back. Go back. It's gonna be a crazy one right here. It's definitely gonna be a crazy one. Get more clamps. Yeah, buddy, watch it. Gotta shut the door because the cat's I think if I got any more clamps. It's gonna be an interesting one today. So I can make something here. So the one end, the screen won't stretch all the way over. So we need to keep that side tied down. So we got to make something here to make sure that stays. All right, so let's see. I need to clamp a little piece on this to there. See how we're going to do this, because I need to be to get that one section over there. Yeah, so Mr. Bird got to be at the day out there. It's not pretty out there. I have to put the goggles on too, because when I'm spraying this paint's going to be blowing all over the place, and I got to wear goggles for this because this could get in my face. This is what I go through with my customers at the end of the day. I don't mind doing this at the end of the day to make sure they're taken care of. But like I said, I appreciate it. People are just a little bit more nicer and considerate. Because at the end of the day, I want to see this guy's screen work. You know what I mean? But I don't know what he did and what he was messing with down there. So we don't know. All right. So let me see. We got our mask here. We need a little rope right here. So I got to tie one into that screen. And it's going all over the place down there. Are these twist ties? Ah, this is the reason why I buy everything twice by accident, because I got twist ties laying all over the place. All right. So we have to tie this down. So we're going to take some of this right here. We've got to make an interesting kind of clamp out of this. And we're going to tie this part right here, right there and there. So what's going to happen is we're going to tie the very little edge, not the whole touchscreen, the very little edge of the screen, the little edge piece of like the in the corner of it. And we're going to take this, we're going to pull this down, and we're going to strap this to the side of my screen because it's not going to fit. My screen's too big. That's what we got to do. So I can make sure it stays secure while I'm spraying it down. Good thing about it, this is a very fast application, so it's not going to take long to actually activate it, but it's going to be a windy one. I would prefer not doing it in the wind, but like I said, I want to get this out to him as soon as possible. So, you know, got to do what I got to do. All right, I'll show you what we made here. All right, so this allows me to see right here? So that way it holds a little better. I gotta be out here twice. I told you. Off and just crash right into the house, but I haven't had that problem yet. I'm more concerned about widowmakers. I'm more concerned about going out in the backyard and have a tree branch snap off. Actually, it did happen once here when I was here. Almost got killed here when I was here. The golf course cut all the trees down over here. They had all dead trees on this side. I don't even know what they're even thinking. This happened twice. Almost had 2 final destinations happen to me while I was here. One, I just stepped off the porch. I was waiting for the lift to come pick me up. I heard something snap, turned around, and it was nothing but trees blowing right up the freaking driveway, blew out in the middle of the street, hit the people's cars over there. That was one incident. And the second one of them snapped off and hit the side of the house. Just missed the window right over here. Boom! What the freak was that? Yeah. So I went over there and I complained to them. The cameras picked everything up because they were sitting there saying, well, you know, our trees are pruned and blah, 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 blah. Oh, really, huh? Yeah. Went over there with a flash drive. Look, this is what my cameras picked up yesterday. If I had walked out in that driveway a little sooner, I would have got hit with all that debris. You would have had a lawsuit on your hands at the end of the day. And they don't want that nonsense or that reputation of basically killing somebody with a tree. So they came out here and they cut down. No sooner, the day before they came down and cut down the trees, we had a really bad rainstorm and a tree over here fell over, like boom, hit the ground. So no, they got to inspect all these trees, man, at the end of the day. And the company trees are widowmakers. Like my neighbor had a tree right over here that snapped off, came right down. This is where his patio furniture is at, right down here. Crash! I watched that sucker come down. You got to come out here and you got to check all these trees and make sure you don't got no widowmakers up there. That's what they call widowmakers, you know, to kill you. That's the scary thing about living next to trees, man. That's scary. When the property I'm looking at, if there's any trees, I'm clearing all trees out from a certain distance from the house. I see some people have trees leaning right up against the house. That couldn't be me. No. That thing's freaking me out. I love trees and all, plenty of shade and all, but when them suckers come down, that is you're behind, Mr. Postman. Let's get this started because I don't want to be out here that long and I got much to do today. So I won't be outside today. That's one of them. Let me grab, let me see if we need goggles because I'm not getting pain in my eyes today. No one needs to go to that personal nightmare. Where's my freaking goggles at? Come on down. whole purpose of me having a workshop downstairs is so I can find my stuff. No, I can't find my glasses. We gotta do without the glasses. I gotta get this done. So whatever. Mother freaking George. Seriously? One set of work glasses. I can't keep track of one set of work glasses. I just had them a couple of days ago. That's what I need to do. I need to put on a tool rack or something down there. This is just stupid. All right. I'm spraying the way of the wind. Not there. Where'd you put your glasses at? Where? Ah! All right. Get out of there! Move it! Not supposed to be over there. Stay out of trouble. Man, I'm gonna have to do this about the glasses. Good God, it reminds me of the speaker instance yesterday. I needed the cable for the speakers, can't find them. Look all over the whole freaking house, still can't find them. And then find out that the minute I buy the cables, I find the cables. Like, what the freak? All right, let's get this done. Oh, I can see Partay's in there somewhere. Partay. Open your shopping cart so we can buy some stuff today, please. Thank you. So you can test your stuff out. I want to put you against Unicorn. I bet you $100. You know, it's funny. I got a strange feeling, man. I always get these weird feelings from time to time. I got a funny feeling they were in on that. I'm gonna explain something to you at the end of the day, all three of y'all. You're not gonna basically do anything at the end of the day that's gonna disrupt my company. But I'll tell you one thing, at the end of the day, you can see basically who's the victor in all this. Got one person can't open up a website, one person can't back up his product, eBay listings are missing. And it don't go well for y'all when you do stuff like that. At the end of the day, it doesn't. All right, oh well. No, it ain't my problem at the end of the day. Like I said, and I ain't taking no victory over the other customer. Whatever. No, I'm not. Yeah, we want to. No, I'm not doing any of that. You ain't supposed to celebrate like that. I feel bad. I wish he would have did things on an honest level. If he did things on an honest level, we could have sent him out some product for free. Now that we could have done. But the fact that the way he did it, we knew that wasn't our product. That was just so dirty, man. That was really dirty. That was really dirty. I tried to do right for everybody. At the end of the day, look, I spent a lot of money for shipping. Y'all don't understand that. I spent a lot of money for shipping. If I was going to scam you, I wouldn't be spending this money for shipping to begin with. I wouldn't be doing the test to begin with. Why in the world would I sit up here and do all these freaking tests at the end of the day, work my butt off from sun up to sundown? Oh, please, come on. I can basically develop some watered down dumb nonsense, come on here and feed you a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo and don't even back it up at the end of the day. And do that. Oh, wait, that does sound like somebody, doesn't it? Okay, there you go. Prove my point. Let's go down and get this done. I want to know how much the motorized golf carts are, because I've never seen anything like that before. I don't know if you've seen these things before. I thought somebody at one point, the cart was out of control. It was rolling down the hill without them. Oh, it was remote control. It was controlling the whole thing. That's freaking sick. Puts the caddy out of the job, but hey. All right, let's go get murdered. Can't push you out there all the way because it's really windy out there and the stand will get knocked over. So that's as far as I can go for you guys. It's something really stupid. Oh really stupid. This is where my glasses should be at, literally. Just thought about that. That'd be a good place to put them at. But then again, I'll be stalling something out. This is the last place I would look for. It's gonna get too bare. That's better. No, hold on. I broke your back. Remember that? Woo! Tell you one thing, I definitely thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on that one because nothing hit me. I tell you, God is definitely good. Woo! When I hit them with the first one, I felt a little bit hit the face, but man, nothing really touched me at all. That's pretty good. I don't like the spray in the wind because, like I said, it can get up in your eyes and stuff like that. But man, God protected me big time out there. Man, that should dry like in no time at all. I can't wait to set that up for me. All right, I'm gonna contact him today, let him know that his screen is done, and we can ship that right out to him. Oh, man. Like I said, this is a customer at the end of the day. His package showed delivered. It did show delivered. Showed his item was delivered. And he basically, called me up and said that he didn't get it. He never got it. And, I could sat there and said at the end of the day, hey, look, I don't got to send you up jack because at the end of the day, my package shows delivered and that's the end of it. But no. Somebody took something off his porch and I figured, okay, we'll just get him another one and do it that way. But he requested the one of the gamer screens. So I was like, let's add a season screens. We don't do them because it's cold outside. We don't spray them. And I said, you know what? Forget it. We'll do it anyway. So that's what I'm doing right now. Take care of that. Hey, what's going on, Taco Kitty? What's up, buddy? Big man come by yet? Not yet? He'll be by. All right? All right. Let me get my keys. While that's drying, I got to go out back and I got to grab the 92-inch for that demonstration today. We got to paint that today, so let's go grab that one. That's outside. So here's just done. It'll dry a lot faster out there. Let me get my area here cleaned up a little better. Let me see what after that. Taco Kitty, Taco Kitty, living in the city, Taco Kitty. And Taco got your treats today. We gotta figure out how we're gonna build your fort. Definitely gotta get some carpet for the inside. We're gonna pad the inside with carpet. We're gonna do that right there. I might make you a scratching wall. Because that's one reason a scratching post is just nothing but basically, I think it's carpet or whatever. I'll make you a scratching wall with that. I'll tell you one thing, Jamie, you better not be doing no demonstration talking about this, that, and the other, because you can't even back your product up at the end of the day. Again, did you do the bed sheets yet? Or any of the great paints we gave? No. You and Partey better never be out there running your mouth for anything. I can back my work up. Can you? No, you can't. That's the end of the day. So let's see you guys, instead of you running your mouths about me, go to Home Depot and Lowe's and go pick up a whole bunch of black and white paint and do this demonstrations for us, because we've been asking for that forever. Still haven't done that yet. Oh, this is good. Oh, we do have to do this again. Make sure for another glass. Yeah, I would love to see y'all do this demonstration. Until then, somebody can basically just replace your screen with a $7 tablecloth. Because I know they ain't there ranting about it. Oh yeah, and this is how you do, and so. These the same jokers. Bottom line, if you look at the situation they're in, it's not a good one. Because I said I know why he removed the eBay listing. He removed the eBay listing because That was his main site right there. He had that site way before he had the web page. So if he's gonna get complaints, they're gonna go right through there first. That's the gamer. That's the Superior next to the black screen. Yeah, that's why he pulled. That's why the site's going. They can't back their product up. If they could, they would have done it by now. The minute we got that freaking complaint by the customer, did he have to wait 2 days, 3 days, a week? Nope. Came in and backed it up just like that. Done. You gotta get back your work. Now back your like it. Show like a back it. Yeah, we got the wall cleared out, so we're waiting for the screen outside. We're gonna hang it up. I like this setup right here. So this basically allows me to hang up my motorized projection screens and fixed frame screens back and forth. That's what I like about this setup. I can interchange whatever I want. Rumor, Tony Hayes. That right there, and guess what, Tony? I'm looking for getting my hands on. You know, not BioShock, Borderlands. Tina. That crazy chick, the one that likes to blow stuff up, she got her own dedicated game coming out to her. March the 22nd. Just pre-order that bad boy. Oh, that's going to be amazing. If they make it co-op or if they make it multiplayer, hit me up. We'll play online. As a matter of fact, Tony, you're a gamer. Do me a favor. You just shoot me an email, right? Okay. I'm going to have, shoot me an email. If you don't want, you want this, up to you. Drop your number in there. I want to talk to you personally. They want to send you out something. Send you out something real nice, Tony, because you're a gamer. I love gamers. Yeah, do me a favor. I gotta go grab my keys real quick from upstairs. Do me a favor. Shoot me an email. No, man, dude, I haven't had anything. I haven't had time, man. I've been busy, man. I've been really, really crazy busy. I literally get downtime tonight because I'm baking Christmas cookies tonight. So that time I'll hook up the projector. I get the projector in the kitchen, and I'll watch it from there. But do me a favor. Email me. Send me your phone number so I can contact you today. I'm going to be shipping out something to you. Tony Hayes. Good. You being a gamer, you deserve to have an awesome screen. Yep, because I'll be shipping you out those right there. That's a Superior Gamer. They haven't launched yet. But I'll send you down, let me see. I'll send you a Galvin. I'll talk to you about the whole entire details behind it. That's basically about it. There's a few details behind it before I can ship that out to you, but yeah. And then we could get you something nice. Okay, let me see. Now, we're still going to have that popcorn machine contest. That's going to happen. This is going to be different. It's going to be for setup. So whoever displays their product and whoever set up whatever, they can basically they'll win a popcorn machine. Big boy popcorn machine. Hope you got the room for it. Here's the big boy popcorn machine. So we're going to be having that. Probably around the end of the year, we're going to be setting that one up. So you show us pictures of our product. We choose which one, and we ship out a popcorn machine. The big one I got upstairs, they'll be coming to your front door. Oh, no problem at all. Now, that kit's going to come with the 115-inch screen blackout cloth surface, and it's going to come with them chasers for free. That's the whole part of the package. So usually that comes with, we only sell those in 48s, but you're going to get a gallon of it. So the minute that thing launches, send me over your information. Do send your number over so we can contact and talk to you directly, and then we can go from there and start the process for you. Get you set up. All right, let's grab some. Woo! Go! It's so cold. nothing like having the wind blow and trying to pull a screen at the same time. Not good. I swear I don't know what the freak they make metal for these freaking screens are so heavy. It's the equivalent of lifting a car door. I think a car door might be lighter than this. Car door may be lighter than that. We got to grab another screen, so I got to do another demo. Forgot we got a few of these out here. These are the test screens we're going to be using. So look, while we have a chance, let's see. Now we're going to recoat this one. This is going to be a legend on this one. I found 2 more screens out here. This is a legend behind this one, but we're going to change this over to something else. I do want to test out that gold over there. I don't know what the heck that stuff is. I want to see how that stuff reacts. So we'll turn this one to a gold. I don't know what we're going to turn this one into. We'll do 3 tests today. Now for customers that are waiting for orders, don't worry, we got you. Trust me. I set the ship out date for the United States Postal Service because we're doing things through them. You'll be receiving tracking numbers today. Your orders will be done. We'll knock them out. Yeah, okay, so let's get this thing knocked out and done. And I am going to buy a projection screen, like a regular one, like not, this one's coated, splattered with paint over and over again. I'm going to get one, assemble it, put together, show you how easy it is to paint a fixed frame screen. We've done this dozens of times. We're already doing a few motorizers as we speak. So let me go get the customer screen now off the, what's in here? That's right. Oh, trash. All right, cool. That should be over here. Okay. Take the legend and put this over here. Yes, the new technology is going to be called. When could have done it? Okay. All right. Oh, why is this even here? So we got to take his screen now from up the stairs, bring it downstairs, test it out, and then basically once we're done that, then I got to come back in and do this video separately because this screen right here is a legend that we're putting on right now. So that's the name they got, the Legends, Dark Legends, and it's going to be 4 of them. And these screens are going to be dark. Now, as I said before, we are going to make a silver version of a Phantom. The reason we're supposed to be doing it, but we kind of backed off of it because, like I said, this is my point of view. My point of view, I'm not a big fan of the silvers. The reason why is because they don't hit them heavy contrast levels. And I love contrast levels. But at the end of the day, when you really think about it, it's not about me, it's about you. So maybe that's something you like. So that's what we're going to do. All right, let's get our screen out of here. Our screen done. Come here, come here. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Come on. Apple. Run, be free. Run. All right, let's go back downstairs again. This is my day, literally. This is what I do. Now, the customer has the same coating I have on the screen behind me. This is Visible Phantom technology. It's sprayed onto the screen. Okay, make sure it's right on the right side. Just to give you an idea how big that surface is, the surfaces are 115 inches. The screen behind that screen is 126 inch. That's how big that surface is. It's a pretty good sized surface. The screen that's overlapping is a 106 inch. So both of these are edgeless screens. They come a little larger because the edges, the borders aren't there. But that's how big that surface is. I'm gonna go fire this up. Get this ready. So you can guys start watching this. And after that, later on, I'm going to come back in and shoot a separate video for these alone by themselves. Okay. Okay, let me see if she's acting up or she's trying to play nice with me today. Who knows? Might be doing lamp replacement. I'm going to be doing a lot of lamp replacement for the next couple of days. So how slowly it takes to come in. That means lamps are about to go. It's not surprising because I bought these used. So if I bought them used, who knows? The lamp time on them was actually, it was somewhat good. But still, I need to go and replace all these. I should do that from the beginning. The beginning, I get a used projector, I need to replace it. I get lazy. I forget. For the time being.
We should file a claim. Just it? Something new is on the horizon. Where the most fantastical, magical things happen.
Oh, come on now. Well, why do we keep asking me this? No, I'm good. Not now. Thank you. It's just like ignoring as that freaking Netflix joint. Are you there? In the middle of COVID. Where else would I be at, literally? That's the most annoying thing ever. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna grab, we gotta do another one, but I gotta coat some real quick. It's for another test, and we're just gonna this one for a bit. There's a fish. All right, I'm gonna swap out to some other stuff on here. Yep, so what I have to do is I'm going to go back, get all the model numbers from my projectors, go on freaking Amazon, do it all in one hit, and just do a lamp change out for all the lamps in the house. Because they should have been done a long time ago. I just haven't got around to doing it. And I've got like a bunch of them running through the house. So imagine, I got to go through like 13, 14 projectors maybe? I got to count up how many we got in here running. Let's get some of this. Watch that. Let me see. Something hypnotic. There we go. Now, I got to go do something real quick, and I'll be back. here. Over here. Over here. That's my glasses. I'll never find them. They're over there. I'll never find them. Technically, you're supposed to be over here. Where's he there? see. Container's washed out. So we're good to go on that. Oh, man.
The new LG Cord Zero all-in-one towel. The first vacuum that automatically empties the bin, charges, and stores your vacuum, so you're always ready for the next mess. Now at LG.com.
Mr. Clark, your daughter is a very good kisser.
You must not like life. Man, that's dumb to say. Okay. Cash in on that insurance policy as fast as possible. All right. Washing up my rags and stuff. So getting them ready for whatever we're going to be doing today. All right. 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's only 1 hour in there. That'll give me a chance to watch it and test it, and then basically what I'm doing is up over here. At least the scenery changed, but nobody animals on there. Why are you so bad? that's gonna be there for a while because that's gonna be for the customer. I'm got some videos for him. Look at this man. Already put this new down. Already jacking it up already. Crap. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be doing some more demonstrations off this for the customer. I'm gonna do a couple more videos for him and send them over to him. Let him know the screen is all ready to go. And yeah, he'll be good to go from there. Let me see. We'll come back in and we're going to paint several screens in. We're going to be doing the legend, that's the first legend right there. We got a couple more of those, but we're not going to be getting ready to get into that yet because I don't overwhelm myself. And we got 2 other surfaces in here for what we have in those containers over there. We definitely want to put on display. So we get a chance to test those out too also today. All right, let me see. We got everything here. Everything's wrapped up. Everything's done. Everything's put away. Put up. We finished off the Pac-Man screen today because the chasers come today for the Pac-Man, and the LED lights for the piping coming today. So that'll be knocked off today also too. I hope the customer enjoys the screen. I'm sorry for the delay. I do apologize, but we got it out for you. We got it done. You're good to go. That's why at the end of the day, we do have signature confirmed. If this is something that you need very desperately, like I said, don't email us. It's for free. We just don't give it to everybody. We can make all packages to confirm, but that may be an inconvenience for others too because they may be home or working from home, and because they may step away, and the package handler can't leave it there, they'll take it with them, and they may want that screen right away. So we do offer it. So if it's something you need, contact me. Say, hey, Mr. Bird, we need signature confirmed. We'll put it on the package, and that way you got to get off late from work. Maybe you got to pick your kids up or something comes up. You don't have to worry about the postal service leaving the package there. They'll take it with them. So you have 2 options. They'll give you a card. In that card, you can reschedule for the pickup, or you just go down to the post office with your ID and pick it up from there. But it's a lot more, convenient. But unfortunately, this fellow, like I said, someone snatched his package off his porch, but no worries. We got you something else. I think as a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to give you my LED lights because I want LED lights. LED lights are supposed to come with this. I want to have the whole package. Now, I could order more LED lights for myself. Just wait a couple of days. That's basically about it. But we're going to ship this out right away. So I have 4 sets of LED lights coming in for my setup down here. I'll give you a pack out of those. So that way you can have that right away. And then I'll just order mine later because I'm in a rush to finish this off. So that way he'll have his lights ahead of time. This is supposed to come with free LED lights. And he should have them. All right, everybody, I'm done here. I'll be back on later on. I got to get something to eat because I haven't had breakfast yet. And then we'll start on the legend. All right, got to go, and God bless.